I spent $500 on a fan. Actually, over $500. What's going on, Mixing Nights? I'm Nathan Mixer with MixingFitness.com, and in this video, I'm going to talk about my new Dyson Pure Hot+Cool Link Air Purifier. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your push notifications. That way you don't miss another review or video from yours truly. I finally did it. After walking past this ugly fan because the price was so dumb, I finally got one. And I'm glad I did it. Come to think about it, I probably should have got this fan a long time ago because I think we both needed this. When I say both, I mean me and Montana. Not only does this fan heat you up in the wintertime, but it also cools you down in the summertime. And on top of that, it also purifies the air, which is a great deal for the both of us. My sleep has gotten so much better. I bought a whole bunch of fans prior to this one. The last one I recently got was a $19 fan. It heated up the room. It did everything it's supposed to do. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. It did its job. But it had its problems too. Okay, so for one, I used to wake up thirsty. Both me and Montana. I found myself drinking his water one time. Like, I don't feel like getting up to going to downstairs to get the water. So let me just drink his water. I made that up. But for real though, I really got tired of my voice sounding like
very white in the morning.
Also too, I hated getting up, to turn the heat off when it got too hot and getting up to turn the heat off or turn the heat back on when it got too cold. It was so annoying. I could never get a really good night's sleep. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just turn the heat on in the house? Well, I thought of that. And it doesn't work in this house. I live in a two-story home, so the heat is regulated downstairs, but when it comes to upstairs, it doesn't know how hot or how cold it is up here. So it's pretty much freezing up in my room. And that's a huge problem for the both of us because we both don't have any undercoats. I got hair on my face, he got hair on his head, but it doesn't keep us warm for the most part. Depending on where you live, the winters can last a very long time. I live in Chicago and it seems like this winter is never going to stop. Now, the air can get very stale, especially if you have pets. The Dyson fan will work endlessly to keep the air purified all year long. If you have allergies or asthma, you will breathe a lot easier. I can actually attest to this because I have really bad allergies. My eyes turn blood red every time they start, every time they flare up, and it's not a good look. But I think since I got the fan, I haven't had any kind of spur ups or anything like that. So I'm pretty happy with my purchase. There's a really cool feature on the remote called auto mode. Now with the auto mode, it's going to help regulate the temperature. So earlier I mentioned I hated getting up in the morning or getting up in the middle of the night for that matter to turn the heat on or off because my temperature wasn't right. Where the auto mode helps regulate the temperature within that room. That way you don't have to get up and you have a better night's sleep. If you want to regulate the temperature while you're away, there is a Dyson app that you can download in the App Store. It's pretty awesome. It helps you regulate the temperature anywhere in the world as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. Montana, he's always home guarding the house, so I like to keep him comfortable. So if it's too cold in there, I can check out the temperature and I can turn it up for him. If it's too hot, I can turn down the temperature. It's great. We both win it. If you're home by yourself and you're feeling too cold or too hot, you can actually streamline the air right on you by hitting a certain button. If it's multiple people in a room, you can diffuse the air, that way it can cover more surface area. The Dyson fan sits pretty low to the earth, but it oscillates automatically, and you can also tilt it back and forth, but you have to do that manually. This will allow the air to go anywhere you want in that room. Aside from the fact that it's pretty expensive, I really don't have anything bad to say about this Dyson fan. My bank account may have something bad to say. It is backed up by a 5-year warranty, which is great. And also the fan, it looks pretty cool. It actually makes a really good talking piece, to believe it or not. Everyone comes to my house like, oh, you got a Dyson in this joint? I'm like, yeah, I got a Dyson. Ain't nothing, little thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a filter that comes along with the fan, and that filter lasts around 4,500 hours. So you'll get pure air all year long, easily. One last thing I want to talk about that I've heard many people talk about is that you can control your Dyson with your voice. So your Dyson fan is actually listening to every word you say. They'll probably listen to this video right now. So I can actually turn my Dyson fan on while I'm in my bed relaxing. So I don't have to go get up and get a remote. I don't have to go into the app. I can just talk to my Amazon Echo and turn the fan on that way.
Computer, turn on the fan.
Okay, here's Dyson. Your purifier is now on.
Computer, Turn on oscillation.
Do you have to go out there and spend $500 on a fan or more? No, not really. There's a lot of fans out there that can do the exact same thing, but this fan, I feel like you get more quality out of the product. It's a lot quieter, it's all in one, and it looks pretty cool. If you know a fan I should probably be recommending rather than a Dyson that may be cheaper, list it down in the description below. I may have to do a review on that one too as well. Will it replace my fan? Probably not. I'm not going to buy another fan for quite some time. This fan to me was worth every single penny. I actually use it to heat up one of my rooms, so when I want to do some hot yoga, the room is super duper hot. I'm sweating like crazy. No games. It's fun though. I hope this video helped you out with your future purchases, and if you want to check out the fan yourself, I left a link in the description down below. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you turn on your push notifications, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, and I'll catch you next time.